Exam invigilators play a vital role in maintaining the integrity, fairness, and smooth conduct of examinations. They are responsible for supervising students during exams, ensuring adherence to rules, and preventing any form of misconduct. This role requires a combination of vigilance, attention to detail, and strong interpersonal skills, as invigilators interact with students while enforcing examination protocols. Employers look for candidates who are reliable, organized, and capable of handling high-pressure situations with professionalism. During interviews, demonstrating your understanding of exam procedures, ability to manage large groups, and commitment to upholding fairness can greatly enhance your chances. This video provides common exam invigilator interview questions, sample answers, and practical tips to help candidates showcase their competence and readiness for the role. Understanding the role of an exam invigilator. An exam invigilator is responsible for overseeing the examination process to ensure it is conducted fairly and efficiently. Tasks include distributing exam papers, monitoring students, responding to queries, handling emergencies, and collecting completed papers. Invigilators must also ensure that examination rules are strictly followed and that the exam environment is quiet, organized, and free of distractions. Success in this role requires strong observational skills, patience, and the ability to act decisively when issues arise. Candidates must be able to manage students professionally, prevent cheating, and maintain accurate records of exam proceedings. Interviews often focus on assessing attention to detail, reliability, and familiarity with standard examination protocols. Question 1. Why do you want to work as an exam invigilator? Here's how you can answer. I want to work as an exam invigilator because I understand the importance of fair and smooth examinations. I enjoy working in a structured environment, maintaining order, and ensuring that students have a positive and secure experience during exams. Tip: highlight your interest in education, fairness, and organizational skills. Employers value candidates committed to integrity and professionalism. Question 2. How do you handle difficult students during an exam? Here's how you can answer. I handle difficult students by remaining calm, addressing the situation politely, and reminding them of the rules. If necessary, I document the incident and report it to the exam supervisor to ensure fairness and consistency in handling the matter. Tip: emphasize patience, professionalism, and adherence to protocol. Employers want invigilators who can manage challenges without escalating conflicts. Question 3. How do you ensure exam procedures are followed accurately? Here's how you can answer. I ensure procedures are followed by carefully reading the exam guidelines, briefing students before the exam, and monitoring their behavior throughout. I verify that materials are correct, maintain a quiet environment, and address any procedural issues promptly. Tip: highlight attention to detail and familiarity with rules. This shows reliability and competence. Question 4. How do you handle emergencies, such as a fire alarm or medical situation, during an exam? Here's how you can answer. In an emergency, I follow the institution's emergency protocols, calmly guide students to safety, and maintain order. I ensure students are accounted for and communicate with supervisors to resume or reschedule the exam if needed. Tip: demonstrate calmness, quick thinking, and knowledge of emergency procedures. Employers prioritize candidates who can act responsibly under pressure. Question 5. How do you manage large exam rooms with many students? Here's how you can answer. I manage large rooms by positioning myself strategically to monitor all areas, maintaining visibility, and moving discreetly among students. I ensure everyone has the materials they need and check that seating arrangements and spacing adhere to exam regulations. Tip: emphasize observation skills, organization, and ability to multitask. Question 6. How do you deal with students who attempt to cheat? Here's how you can answer. I handle cheating attempts by addressing the behavior immediately but discreetly, removing unauthorized materials, and reporting the incident according to the exam policy. Maintaining fairness while minimizing disruption to other students is my priority. Tip: highlight integrity, decisiveness, and knowledge of official procedures. Question 7. How do you prepare before an exam session? Here's how you can answer. I prepare by reviewing exam instructions, arranging materials, checking seating plans, and ensuring that the room is set up correctly. I also confirm attendance lists and make sure all emergency procedures and policies are understood. Tip: emphasize planning, organization, and thoroughness. Employers value proactive candidates who anticipate issues. Question 8. How do you communicate with students during the exam? Here's how you can answer. I communicate clearly and professionally, giving instructions at the beginning and answering queries quietly without disturbing other students. I maintain a supportive tone while ensuring rules are reinforced consistently. Tip: highlight clear communication skills, professionalism, and patience. Question 9. How do you ensure confidentiality and integrity in exam administration? Here's how you can answer. I maintain confidentiality by handling exam papers carefully, avoiding discussion of content, and following strict protocols for secure storage and submission. Integrity is upheld by monitoring students closely and reporting any irregularities according to policy. Tip: emphasize trustworthiness, responsibility, and adherence to regulations. Question 10. Why should we hire you as an exam invigilator? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I bring reliability, attention to detail, and strong organizational skills. I understand the importance of fairness and integrity in exams, can handle challenging situations calmly, and am committed to ensuring a smooth and secure examination process. Tip: summarize key strengths: reliability, professionalism, attention to detail, and commitment to maintaining integrity. Final thoughts. Exam invigilator interviews evaluate a candidate's attention to detail, reliability, organizational skills, and ability to manage students and situations professionally. Candidates should prepare structured answers that reflect their understanding of exam protocols, commitment to fairness, and capability to handle unexpected challenges. By demonstrating vigilance, professionalism, and strong communication skills, candidates can show their readiness to maintain a secure, well-organized, and fair examination environment. Preparation and confidence in handling typical scenarios will make a candidate stand out, contributing to the smooth operation of exams and upholding the institution's standards.